Copenhagen for Econnect Europe, the first annual event where we're bringing together 130 plus B2B commerce leaders to have interactions and network on their digital journey with online commerce.
What two topics are you specifically looking forward to?
Well, I think one of them is really looking at how B2B commerce is developing. If we compare, everyone is used to buying online on Amazon, but from the B2B sector, of course, it's a bit more the unknown territory. So how companies are doing kind of benchmarking among each other. And then the other one would be really looking at servitization. So how companies are, especially in the B2B manufacturing side, transforming from just selling products to servicing solutions to their customers.
Science industry, and in theory the life science industry is progressive and always looking for new technologies, but we're lagging a little bit behind when it comes to e-commerce. So the company's been around since 1945, since the end of World War II, so we have a long and storied history.
How big is the impact of digital up the upcoming years?
So it's slowly progressing. I'd say in North America we're a little bit more advanced when it comes to e-commerce with institutions and organizations that are buying our products. It's slowly gaining more traction in Europe, and Asia's coming up pretty fast as well.
But it's not yet there where you want it to be, right?
It definitely isn't. I'd say overall less than 10% of our overall turnover is in these channels, so that's something we're looking to grow.
So what's restraining you from growing?
I don't know if it's tradition or history of our sales reps out there. I don't know if it's fear, afraid of switching over to these channels and losing touch with our customers, but that's certainly something I'm working to change.
Do you have any tips?
So there's this term I like called shift and lift, and I think we need to recognize that if we move customers to these e-commerce channels, the opportunity to cross-sell or upsell is really there. So you need to kind of pass that along not only to our customers, but our sales reps who are out there so they recognize the value in going to these channels.
So that's maybe the most important part of your job, convincing this organization to move ahead?
That's exactly what I spend the majority of my time doing.
Miku, how important is e-commerce for Scania at the moment?
Well, it's getting more and more important. We are a traditional company, so we have our traditional business, but of course e-commerce, and especially requested from the customers and also then from our dealers and distributors.
Great, so is that mostly the spare parts side of business?
Yes, I would say mostly, but in different channels, of course, we have more and more requests.
Okay, great. So you foresee growth in that area in the digital channel?
Yes, we do. We are coming from low numbers, but growth is there. I think we have a lot of change management to do, to have a customer not going to the workshop and instead order online. That might be an easier part, but also then to have our persons working with the customers to not meeting them, but to put some parcels in a packet instead. That will be a big change.
We hear a lot about servitization at the moment, so adding extra services through digital. Is that something that is also on your mind?
Yes, it's a very important topic right now, so we have a lot of projects in that area, and of course moving, if we used to sell a truck as a hardware, and now it should be a platform for selling services. It's a big shift, of course, for us to